Alrighty, I'm gonna start on a new project. Operation car dolly. I bought this last year, put bigger tires on it, did the bearings. And then I pulled it down Highway 3 in California and smoked all the brakes. And then I pulled it to southern BC and the wiring took a bit of a beating on Canada's awesome roads. The doesn't no longer hold any brake fluid. So I think I got it so hot that I cooked everything out of there. So pull the wheels, pull the hubs. Also need to straighten that out because may or may not have had some drinks the night before and went to load up to Colorado. I forgot to pull that pin out. So yeah, I'm gonna get this fixed up in case we do a motorhome trip this year. The Sherp fixing is complete. Winch is ready to go and wired in. So need something to do. And this is gonna be it. Now, let's see what the brakes and everything look like together, shall we? Oh yeah, yes sir. There is no shoe left at all. She got pretty hot. Oh my. That might be okay. Maybe. The seal is definitely kaput. Yep, just as I suspected. The 42 miles of mountains with a Colorado on it and the smoking brakes definitely didn't do it any good. That explains why there's no brakes, because there's no pad. Well, would you look at that? This one still has a few miles left on it. A little bit rough shape. Oh, this thing was smoking. Like, I mean, smoking.
I want a cigarette.
I know, I want one too, but we can't. We promised we're gonna quit smoking together, remember? We can do this, can't we?
We can do it.
That's right. Come on, let's go to the store and we'll get some more patches, okay?
The fellow that was behind me radioed me in the motorhome and said, I think your motorhome's on fire. But I could clearly see in the rear view camera that it was not on fire. But the brakes were burning off. Now, that Colorado is a little bit too much weight for this, according to its specs, but who listens to that? So once I get it back together, I gotta make it so either keep the brakes backed off so that they'll apply in the event that it comes undone, or something. I'll figure that out as we go. But gotta get these off first. Now this bad boy is gonna get the Princess Auto overhaul. That's what she's getting. Now I'm assuming that night in California, if I would have looked through these holes, I would have seen that my check brake light was on. I'm thinking these babies were pretty much glowing. Yep, seals are, it's toast. She's done skis. But we'll get it. There, got the table off. Now last year when I bought this, these were all busted off. So I took this pipe and I pressed the ends. And the pipes were broke. These were busted off. The axles, so I built new ones. Reinforced them a little better than they were. Now, I just got to figure out how I'm going to straighten this. Maybe a big attitude changer, aka sledgehammer. And then I'm going to gusset it so that next time I forget to pull that, it'll wreck something else instead of that. They're actually a real piss poor design. I should just build one. All right, so this here is the train wreck I've come up with to try and straighten that. So hopefully I don't lose any fingers or get hit with a chain or anything catastrophic. Okay, it's coming along dangerously. I think I almost got it straight. And we'll reinforce it. Well, we got her pretty good. Between the bottle jack, hey, so westward. When the hell did I have that kind of money? And the old attitude changer here. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I think I just gotta find some flat bar and reinforce it a little there. And then all right, I don't want to get it too rigid. I'll probably weld here and here like I did on this side, clean those all up. I think that'll be good because it is just going to break somewhere else, so don't want to get too carried away here. All right, I think that'll do it for that situation. To solve the problem would be just to pull the pin out and not forget about it and drive a truck on there and bend everything on the coast by Egmont. Would have solved that, but I didn't. So now everything looks good. Brakes are deleted. So it's just a matter of getting some parts from the old Princess Auto and put this baby back together. I was considering making a vehicle so you could flat tow it, but it's nice that you can actually back this up. Don't really like the fact that you can't back it up when you have a 40-foot motorhome plus a vehicle behind. So I'm gonna rebuild this baby for its next adventure. Well, I'll look into some of this wiring. Now what I always like to do is use a ridiculous amount of black tape as if I'll never have to work on anything again. And then I love fighting with it the next time I have to work on the wiring. Why do I do this to myself? Well, wired on some new pigtails. But I got no replacement bulbs to put in there. So I guess that's what happens when you get bored. You start a project when you have no parts. So I'm at a standstill. I'm not going to the concrete jungle for a while. So I guess I'll just clean up and figure this out later. Now every time I'm doing a project like this, I always like to paint match. Just so everything looks nice.
Okay, on three, cut the gray wire. 1, 2.
Wait. I don't have a gray wire. I have red, green, and yellow.
That's weird. I have light gray, medium gray, dark gray.
So I always keep lots of paint on hand so that everything's the same color. Well, I guess, choke dump cat, I'll have to do a part 2 on this because I have to go look at some big trucks this week. And then I'm going for some wildfire training at Reno, Nevada. So on the way back, I'll pick up the parts to finish this project, I guess. Oh, well, it was something to do anyway, even though I had absolutely no parts to repair anything. She was a rip and tear day. This non-chlorinated brake clean gives BGs for cab fare and walks home. junk.